As if China needed another massive brick wall between the country and a bright economic future, along comes the lying flat movement, or Tang Ping. Wow, who could have predicted this? Well, me and any other individual who knows anything at all about human beings. April 2022, a free spirit named Lo Huizhong, who quit his factory job in 2016, posts the following message on the Chinese internet forum Baidu. I can just sleep in my barrel, enjoying a sunbath like Diogenes, or live in a cave like Heraclitus, and think about logos. Since there has never really been a trend of thought that exalts human subjectivity in this land, I can create it for myself. Lying flat is my wise movement. Only by lying down can humans become the measure of all things. During the probably 5 seconds that this post was allowed to remain on the Chinese internet, it became a lightning rod for an entire generation of disaffected Chinese youth. After quitting his job, Lo, who goes by the username Kind-Hearted Traveler, went home to his countryside and now spends his time reading philosophy and doing odd jobs. He eats 2 meals a day. To say that this would not be the CCP's idea of a model citizen would be a bit of an understatement. Obviously, all discussion of this post, in addition to the post itself, has been scrubbed from the Chinese internet. In addition, the CCP-controlled press criticized the post and the movement and called its adherents a bunch of nasty names. When this failed to slow the growth of the lying flat movement, a conciliatory article appeared in the Chinese press saying, among other things, if China wants to cultivate diligence in the young generation, it must first try to improve the quality of their lives. Yes, the CCP should try to improve the quality of life. The number of ways that the CCP does not understand human nature could hardly be overstated. Let's say you wanted to create an unmotivated, uninspired, unproductive population of young people. What's the first thing that you would do? Step number 1, create a society in which individual achievement is frowned upon. Now, of course, you don't actually say that you don't value individual achievement. You just make sure that individual achievement is not rewarded commensurate with the effort that it takes to excel as an individual. In fact, you should claim that societies who reward individual achievement are evil and the S word, and to be avoided at all costs. But absolutely, you should be motivated and productive, not because you'll be rewarded for your motivation and productivity, but because this is what is expected of you by the CCP. Step number 2, create an education system based on rote memorization. De-emphasize creativity and critical thinking. Establish a series of high-pressure exams that measure only how much you can memorize. Heap scorn on those who fail to have memorized accurately or thoroughly enough. Then act surprised when your young people cannot lead a technological revolution, which requires, first and foremost, creativity. Then be shocked that they don't want to spend their lives as factory drones using their valuable memorization skills. Step 3, tell your young people that they have to work 12 hours a day, 6 days a week in order to be good citizens. Make sure the rewards for this effort are minimal. When they're done with their work, tell them what they're not allowed to buy, which is a lot. Tell them what their consumer taste should be, and most importantly, tell them products that other societies value and that they want are, you guessed it, evil. Step 4, create a society where it is illegal to have siblings. I guess some people might believe that being an only child, having all your parents' hopes and dreams loaded on your narrow shoulders is a good thing. I would not be one of them, but there can be no doubt that having a society comprised of only children is a civilization killer. Do the math, it's not complicated. 1 kid per couple of 2 in the end means the death of your civilization. Step 5, lock people in their houses and don't let them leave. Develop systems to track their health for their own good, of course, and safety. When they become disenchanted with your methods for keeping them safe, and want to express their views, use these tracking systems against them to block them from traveling, claiming falsely that they're sick. and a danger to the greater collective. And finally, the coup de grace. After grudgingly allowing a certain measure of individual achievement in your society and grudgingly allowing people who work hard, make good decisions, and take risks to be more successful than people who don't, in short, indicating to your young people that they might have a future, take that away from them. Make it clear that it is much more important that your current president remain in power than it is for them to have a happy, successful, productive life. But take heart, youth of China, because the CCP is focused on improving your quality of life. What a relief.